5 at 3. Let's go climb a tree because Marvel Strike Force is not free. But don't look at me. This is kind of a big deal. We did it, Commanders. They changed the Scourges to be more new player friendly after he protested. Congratulations to the devs who are listening. Marvel Strike Force Reddit toxic community was critical, but we got it. We won, Fox. Good job. And I want to say that these are a step in the right direction. We're going to go over them, and they're good for some players, and I think it's better than it was before, that's for sure. But it wasn't just Reddit. It was a lot of different things. Player voice movement, envoys, Twitch chat, YouTube's comments, Reddit, Discord, all of it. Like, and I do think that there is a change over there that's happened, and I'll talk a little bit about that here in a minute. But let's go over the changes. There's a couple things. Also, we're going to get new updated gold challenges, and we have a date on level 100. But we're going to go over the blog post. After reviewing the community's feedback for the Scourges, for the updates to the Scourge event, our team agreed that the required characters for nodes 5 and 10 for difficulties 5+ could use updating. Original required characters remain the same as options, but we're adding newer characters who are more relevant to the current game landscape. Here are the updates. Morgan Le Fay, Hive Mind, Underworld, Web Warriors, Dark Hunter, Rogue, which is going to be Infestation, Secret Defenders, that's great. New Warriors, Young Avengers, A-Force, and Inhuman. Red Hulk is Asgardians, Black Order and Thanos, Hero Asgardian, Ravager, and Wave 1 Avengers. Some good choices there. Now, this is something we just got clarification on. I think it's kind of a big deal. The Minion nodes now will also have Villain, so you don't have to do Minions anymore. Pegasus, which is amazing, Bionic Avenger, and Wakandan. Now, this is pretty... When is the question, right? The team is working quickly to bring these changes to the game. We will let you know once we have a date and a time in the near future. The earliest it could be would be a week from Monday, and Archangel said here in Twitch chat that not that soon. Have to make it work first. It should be soon. I'll let you all know as soon as it's ready. So not a week from Monday. It's going to be a little bit longer than that. Now, something I've been saying is that I've noticed a change in leadership over there from the top down to be more mindful of the community. And I do feel like Archangel as a community manager cares about the community. He's like an actual player. I mean, he was a hardcore Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes player. Then he was a hardcore Marvel Strike Force player. Now he's a community manager, and he does care about the community. And so he responded to me about that. I need to finish the language of the blogs. He's got to go. Thank you, as always. Yes, what you're saying is 100% true. I care a lot. I lose sleep over stuff. Yes, things are different. Yes, leadership cares deeply as well. You often say, I don't know what changed. I do say that. The answer is leadership. Ryan Jacobson is the new general manager. Becoming the GM has changed so many things. It's also teamwork. We have so many people here who care a lot, and I see it every day with my own rise. Love all of you. Thank you for your passion. Now, I'm going to still remain skeptical. I do think things are heading into a better direction than they were, like, let's say, a year ago. But, we have a long history with Marvel Strike Force. I'm going to remain skeptical. And, there's got to be some accountability, and we'll see where it goes. But it does feel different. Now, we're going to go over some of the things in the blog post. There were 2 other things that were worth mentioning, but we're going to go over all of it. But before we do that, let's just go over the highlights of the events, care of Stormwatch from Updog. Big shout out to him and the Brotherhood of the Storm. The first event starting on the 2nd or the 12th is going to be Spend ISO 8 Energy on the 15th. Spend ISO 8 Energy and earn Solar Schematic Orb Fragments for the Solar Schematics event starting on the 15th. Battle in War. Battle in the War for the Solar Schematic event starting on the 15th. Bonus points for using Superior 6. Now, there should be 3 wars, and you get like 1,000 points per war victory, I believe. And so it caps out at 30,000. So... if you do 10 each war, then you should get to the max. Earn Blitz credits for the Extreme Heat Web milestone starting on the 15th. About 3 Blitz rotations per day at 50 wins per rotation to max out. This milestone battle and raid starting on the 16th. Battle on the raids for the Allied Engines Alliance-wide event starting on the 16th. Bonus points for using Extreme X-Men. Earn Ally Supplied Orbs. Earn Allies Supply Orbs for Allied Engines Alliance-wide event starting on the 16th. And then there's some some notes in the blog, which we're going to go and read right now. It talks about Allied Supply Orb 3. All right. We're going to get Hive Mind, and Hive Mind should be coming out, and Void Knight should be on the 16th. Let's just start at the top. Scholar Schematics, earn schematic orb fragments, battle and alliance war, more points with Superior 6, Extreme Heat, with milestones, earn Blitz credits, Venom Blitz. Season 12 of the Battle Pass will be Dark Hawk, and then increased shards. We got to find out what that means. January 16th, Void Knight, initial release. Allied Engines, Alliance Milestone, Raid with Extreme X-Men, Pack of Wrath, Premium Milestones, Hive Mind, Super Showcase, which is going to be detailed in the post. We're just going to scroll over it because they're largely the same from team to team that come out. January 19th, System Online Quick Rumble, Blitz with Pegasus, and then keep an eye out for inbox messages alerting to character availability. Prepare your alliance for the next Raise Seeds rewards, which will have Diamond Spider Weaver. So like the one before was Cyclops. The one that's running right now is Vulture. And the next one will be Spider Weaver. Hive Mind, courtesy of the planet Clintar, symbiote invasion team is bursting onto the scene soon and will be forming the powerful new Hive Mind team. Void Knight and Gwenom are bonding with updated veterans Venom and Carnage. And the thing that's kind of unfortunate about this is all 4 of these use alien spores. And so does Super Skrull. We don't have any information on Red Goblin to form the initial team and powerful 5th member Red Goblin. And Archangel was asked if Red Goblin is going to be legendary. And he said he's 99% sure that Red Goblin is not going to be legendary. He said, I'm not 100%. I believe there were some data mines showing offers, which also would suggest that he's not going to be legendary. Will join us in the version 7.7 release, which, according to my math, it's going to be like in the first part of February. The squad of symbiotes and their host specializes in feasting upon bio-raid lanes, especially in the new Incursion Raid 2. So wrap up your tendrils around this squad to gain major progress and rewards during your raid missions. Now, I think there was something that came up in chat today, which I think was reasonable observation, is that they're already on the hardest difficulty of the Incursion Raid 2, and they're doing just fine with Super Skrull and Rebirth. And that is true. For me, what that means is I don't want to pass up on this team, but I can take my time upgrading them. Because I expect that there will be a harder difficulty someday or a different raid. And my expectation for when that happens is that the effectiveness of the Rebirth will be diminished greatly. All right, Void Knight. We're not going to read this because we went over this on a video earlier this week. Basically, all the kits for the 4 characters and the 2 new characters and the 2 reworks. So the 4 known Hive Mind. We don't have any information at all. 0 information right now on Red Goblin. And I got to tell you, it would be pretty horrible if Red Goblin carries the alien spores. Oh my God. Void Knight and the Pact of Wrath. So this is going to be Void Knight event. And then there's going to be the Symbiote Collective Super Showcase. Boy, that's a tongue twister. I just can't speak. Bonus. Top commanders in search of big rewards. Look no further than bonus difficulty of 4 of Hive Mind team possessing 6 yellow stars. Gear tier 16 can go hunting for the first time. Rewards include millions of T2 level 4 and level 5 ions, more gear 18 mini uniques, and augmented gear pieces. All right, so we're gonna go past this. The one thing I want to say is largely this is uneventful stuff in here, but there was something that was interesting right here. Along with the Allied Engine events, the Allied Supply Orb 2 is being improved and renamed Allied Supply Orb 3. The gold is being increased 300% and the training materials by 150%. These can be obtained through offers and free claims while the Allied Engine event is running. The improvement is permanent going forward to gather these orbs for the increased rewards and to earn progress in events that have them as a scoring input, like Allied Engines. Now, we knew about this, but we didn't have a date. Gear tier, level 100's here, right? It's going to happen on the 22nd of January. Add power to characters for raids, Cosmic Crucible, Campaigns, War, and anywhere else the beefed up enemies have been giving you roster headaches. Now, typically, this helps mostly in raids, Dark Dimension and Scourges. Anytime they have PvE content, this will give you a boost. And for me, I'm going to be focusing on my arena team. Then I'm going to be focusing on teams that I raid with on a daily basis that are giving me problems. Then I'm going to be focusing on key characters that dominate in a majority of the game modes, either in Cosmic Crucible or Alliance War. Key characters like Kestrel and King and so on. The top 10, top 20 characters will be going after that. Prepare for this update with a special event, bonus EXP drops, login counters, offers going live on January 15th. So there's going to be some events in advance of the 22nd level cap increase. Blast off to 100 event milestones that include Diamond Orbs, Dark Promotion credits, training modules, and a 3 Diamond Nova. XP Throttle bonus event, earn double XP from all campaign nodes for 7 days. Login calendar, login every day to earn valuable rewards. Special offers, of course. Head to store to grab special deals for energy and XP to help increase your levels. Now, this is probably the second most important, exciting thing here in the blog today. If you're looking for more gold to help increase character levels, we got some updates. A new Gold Rush challenge tier that goes live the same day as level 100. In February, you'll be able to earn more gold from war and training modules from Cosmic Crucible. These reward updates will be communicated in a future blog. Fantastic. We're going to be getting, that'll be 3 times a week. We'll get more gold. I feel like the challenges have been neglected in this game, and I think that they need to revisit most of them. And this is a start in the right direction. It's just the Gold Rush, but we probably need the training material ones as well. All of them, really. We really do. So, Cosmic Crucible Season Extension. If you noticed in game, a couple days ago it said 16 days, and now it says something like 28 days. The current season of Cosmic Crucible has been extended by 1 week, which I think is longer than 1 week, to begin after the release date of the next major release, version 7.7. You don't have a date on the patch, but it's going to be first part of February, let's say. Usually announce updates like this in advance and apologize for the sudden change without context. We aim to continue providing advanced announcement in the weekly blogs. And there was only one other thing worth mentioning here in the blog. There was a costume for Nova. And for me, I kind of like the idea that Marvel Strike Force can monetize the game in ways that is not just power, right? They could sell power, right? But this is a way where they can maybe make some money off of cosmetics. There's going to be a Nova costume, and this is a premium milestone. Now, when they say that, that means that the only way to engage with this is spending money. So this is a spending event. My understanding is that there's not going to be any kind of access to anything in this milestone other than spending. And what they're saying is that if you buy this particular offer for Void Knight, this particular offer for Gwenom, and then this particular offer for Red Goblin, then you should be able to get, the spend-only Nova Wrath costume. All right, I don't have a problem with this. I know some people don't like this, but for me, if they can monetize, and actually make some money in this game other than just selling power and pay-to-win mechanics, I'm a fan. How much gold do you spend per day, as the title says? Personally, I spend 2 million to 2.5 million. I think for me, the number is about this, 4 to 5. Some days it's 3, but I'm pretty consistently between 4 and 5 million a day. Reminder to opt out for sharing your personal data. I'll show you how to do that. You want to go in here, and then you go into... Where is it? Add choices, privacy policy, or right here? No, that's not it. Right here where it says, do not sell my personal information, and then you want to opt out. So I believe that's the default, and I think this depends on what region or what country you're in, because I know a lot of people when I talked about this said, well, mine doesn't have that. I believe they've actually fixed it in certain countries where they have more strict restrictions than I have in the state that I live in. So not everybody will have this. Lastly, Can we please get a stat buff for Silver Surfer? Yes, let's go. And we've got 2 offers. This one here is worth considering if you're looking for dark promos and gold. And gold, along with training materials, I believe is going to be pretty important when we have a level cap increase starting on the 22nd. I haven't seen the math on how much it's going to cost, but I'm imagining it to be outrageous. And then this is probably one of the better deals I've seen if you're looking for Elite 7s and gold promos. Let me know what you think in the comment section. And as always, thanks for watching. Keep on gaming. Bye for now.